Good morning, listeners. Yes, it is Friday, and this is the Morning 4 podcast, and I am your host, Katie Parsons. Thanks for joining me today on my little passion project of positivity. If you've been listening for a while, you probably know that I love theater. I love live theater. I love watching it, listening to it on, my Alexa device or in the car. My kids are in theater. I love singing with them and going to their recitals and just enjoying that part of life with them. Well, this weekend, I'm actually going to be part of the theater. I am playing a role in the Viera Studio for the Performing Arts rendition of The Juniper Tree, which is a retelling of the Grimm Brothers fairy tale of the same name. It is rated R. It is an adult show, and I am really looking forward to playing the role of first wife. So if you're local and I haven't told you yet about coming or buying tickets, get hold of me and I'll let you know how. If you're not local but you are a loyal listener, don't worry. Next week I'll let you know how it all went, and I will have some photos to share with you as well. So let's get launched into this weekend, shall we? Let's start with
Number 1.
You likely know and love the very popular candy bar, Snickers. But if you go overseas, you may find it packaged under a different name. Snickers, with the same ingredients, is known as marathon bars in places like the UK. The Americanized name, Snickers, is a reference to one of the Mars family's favorite horses.
Number 2.
Well, the baby boomer generation is known for a lot of things, and one is very clearly outlined in the generation's nickname. But did you know that the year when the most babies were born on record in America was actually more recent? In 2007, more babies were born in the United States than any other year in the nation's history. The 4,317,119 births reported by federal researchers topped a record 50 years prior in 1957, which was at the height of the baby boom. My first baby came the year after that, in 2008, so I won't be part of this renaissance group of booming parents. But I would be interested to know more about this largest generation as they grow up. I think that could make a really interesting case study.
Number 3.
Today's feel-good news story is sourced from the 74million.org. Kelly Cameron is a first-grade teacher in Tampa, Florida, who recently used the attention on her upcoming wedding to help the kids in her classroom and beyond. She and then fiancé Matt Cameron made an unusual request of their wedding guests. Instead of listing linens and china on their wedding registry, they filled it with requests for school supplies. Sharpies, t-shirts, and khaki shorts for kids in need were among the items they requested. To give the guests a greater connection to the project, each wedding invitation listed the age and gender of the child for whom they would be shopping. When the guests showed up for the wedding this summer, they brought backpacks full of the items that were later carted to kids in Kelly's class and around her district that needed them the most.
Number 4.
Well, whatever's on your plate this weekend, I hope that you make the most of it. Let's launch into it with this Friday affirmation. Repeat after me. Life is meant to be lived in the moment. Today, I revel in the present. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you back here again on Monday.